Recording in
Go on,
progress.
Jimmy, from this C here.
It's not the chords that I'm struggling with. It's the strumming pattern.
So it's like. I mean, the strumming, timing, perfect. The one thing I would say to refine it, I'll play it you two ways. I'll play it how you played it, and I'll play it with a bit more dynamics in the playing, so you can see a direct difference. So you were pretty strong on every beat. So that's what I felt when I heard you play. So to add a bit more dynamics. So either it just adds a bit of smoothness and it's not as harsh on your ears. So maybe on the 1 and the 4, hit that harder. So it's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And all the other ones, I'm barely even giving it anything. So let's just hear it one more time. That's it. Let's hear
it's
one.
That soft ones that I think I struggle with.
It's hard to hit hard and then hit soft. So yeah, it is hard. So I'll tell you what, let's just try the first 4 chords and play it once, stop and then play it again. Yeah, do it again.
Wait a second, I'm going into Oasis then.
Yeah, I love it. And already I'm hearing really nice sort of dynamics within the strum. It's strumming really, people always talk about the patterns, but not many people talk about the dynamics within a strumming pattern. You don't want it to, if you think about it, if everything was the same velocity, it's like too much in your face. Which works on some songs, but majority not. But yeah, nice one, Jimmy. Thanks for doing that. Go on, Brian.
Just go through that F over G again, Dave.
So do your F.
Yeah.
And think about it. You want to keep the F chord, but you want a G in the root, in the bass note. So where's your G in the bass note? Think of a G chord and where its root is.
Here.
It's there, yeah. So that's it. You want to keep the F chord there, though. That's it.
Okay, so the F chords, all you're doing is bringing that up to...
That's it. If you try and think about it rather than just learn the pattern of it, think about it logically. Yeah. It's an F chord, but you've got to have a G note in the root. See there, you thought about it that way and you worked it out yourself.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's probably a better approach to it. But go on, try your best from here. Just... That's it. Yeah, excellent, lovely. Yeah, and that was great, that F over G. Lovely there. Not a problem at all. I think another few goes round, get your confidence higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, bang on. Go on, Rich. I think as well that bar in it is a little bit harder to get to, but it's worth practicing it because you will get good at it. The A minor over G, you go an A minor over C. You got to get up to that
course,
6th string.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
that's it, lovely. Okay, let's try it again. But strumming pattern, great, really good. Get it up there, that's it. Lovely. That's it. And once you feel totally comfortable with the chords, I would work on what I was chatting to Jimmy about. Do you know the dynamics within a strum?
Yeah.
And I think you were doing that there, Rich, but just to be aware of it, like, you know,
I
totally,
I get that. That's what I practice quite a lot.
I think some reason when you start playing, because you're on an iPad, it cuts your guitar off a little bit. So I can hear it, but I don't know whether you're actually doing the dynamic thing or not. Only because I can't hear. But if you're aware of it and you say you practice that's great.
Yeah, it sounded like I totally. It's about the rhythm and the beat. That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah. And I think once you get to that state, and everyone's at different stages, then it's about the dynamic of what's happening in that rhythm and that beat. To bring it to life a bit more.
I think it's 90% of it is getting that rhythm over everything else, because
totally. And most things we talk about are the minute details, and it's like all the minute details add up to quite a lot. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
So let's have a little go at the next bit. Same chords, but just different lyrics. And then we'll have a little go at the interlude verse bit. You ready? So from the C after 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Song, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes to G. Saying it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Okay. So even you might not have kept up, you might have, but you feel confident you can go through that yourself. So now we have another section here, which is A minor to A minor over G. And then we have this D7 over F sharp. So maybe focus on your thumb to get this F sharp. So bring your thumb over the top, that's probably the best. And then to an F. I don't know how I would do that D over F. You could probably do it without your thumb, like that, if you want. Which is, you'd have to reshuffle all your fingers. I would just use your thumb. It's the quickest way to get there. So we have A minor over G, D over F sharp to F. So actually, yeah, maybe I don't use my thumb. I thought I did, but I don't. Watch. Because then two fingers stay the same. So A minor over G. And what I do is move my second finger to the F sharp and put my little finger there. So you got to do the A minor. Do an A minor over G. And then from there, move your second finger to the top and your little finger right at the bottom. And you'll notice that'll spell out a D7 with an F sharp in the root. To me, yeah, that actually feels better. Okay, so let's try that there. You ready? So after 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. La 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 la. F, A minor. La 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 la. Okay. Yeah, so that's a new chord, that D7 over F sharp. So let's just have a little look at this. What I want you to do is pluck the root and strum it. So G, pluck the root and strum. G over F. G over E. G over D. So with this bit, you'll see the G is always there. The high part of the chord. I'm just moving the bass. Watch. What's this? See that? I'm just plucking different bass notes, but I'm holding the G chord there. So there, G strum, G, F pluck and strum the G, E and then strum the chord, D strum the chord. Okay, I'm gonna put this on here. I won't expect you to play along with this with me now. I just want to have a listen to you do it in your own time, Jimmy. Let's have a little listen, Jimmy.
Yeah, so,
Yeah. Just to let you know, that is a G over F, which is different to the D7 over F sharp. That's it. You'll notice it'll fit more in the scale. Just try that again, that last bit. That's it, excellent, yeah, lovely. Quite taxing the shapes there, ain't they? But yeah, I thought you did that really well. Go on, Rich. That's it. So all that's pretty sound. Yeah, you got all them chords at the end.
Oh, the D over F sharp.
Yeah, so it's not a D over F sharp, it's a D7 over F sharp.
Sorry, yeah, the D7. Is it? I prefer to do it that way.
Yeah, that's fine. I think you were actually playing like a normal D over F sharp from what I could see.
No, it was a D7.
Was it a D7?
Definitely.
Right. All right, cool. Yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah, it was just out of shot, so I couldn't fully see.
Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see now. Yeah, that's it. That's helped. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, lovely. Nice one, Rich. Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah. Go on, Brian. Yeah, nice. Excellent. G in the roots there, that's a normal G. That's it. Yeah, lovely. Excellent. And one thing I realised watching you, when you do all them 4 chords, you can keep your first finger in the same space, can't you? So it sort of anchors it down.
Yeah, it's D7s though as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
A minor, yeah. And
so,
yeah.
Rich, one thing I forgot to tell you, Rich, is that this D7 over F sharp is for 6 beats. That's one thing I forgot to mention to you. See, that's the D over F sharp you're doing there, so make sure it's a D7 one. Yeah. Nice one. Yeah, well done, Brian. Nice one. So this song is, if you were to look at it as a whole like this, wait there. like wait there, like that. There is a lot of chords and it changes a lot, but it is repetitive as well. So once you've sussed it, it's not too bad. And it is a party pleaser. Do you know what I mean? We've got a few guests round. Everyone can sing along. So all right, let's have a little go at. Dave. We could do a little blue bossa. Do you remember doing blue bossa? Where it was like. Oh. And it goes. And that would go over these chords, which are like dun 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 dun. So what you got there is you got the chords, you got the melody. So if you do have any kind of looper or recording device, I think Rich, you've got one, haven't you? You can just lay down the chords and try and get it right, and then loop it, and then try and play the melody over top. So it's quite a good one, this. So let's have a little look at that melody again. I've got everything on here. Actually, we do it with the Bossa Nova feel there. That kind of feel. I think we did this ages ago. I thought it'd be nice fun to just pull it out again. So here we go. So I'm gonna just don't worry about this. It's an E flat major scale. So the melody of this again is. So think about one finger to one fret. Do you know what I mean? If you're on the 5th fret, use your first finger. If you're on the 8th fret, use your little finger. Okay. So hopefully this won't take too long. We'll do 2 lines and then I'll have a little listen to you. So when you feel you've done it, just give us a little thumbs up if you're confident you've done it. And then I can go on to the next bit. I mean, all your fingers look great. Then no one's moving side to side. You're just using the right finger for the right melody. Okay, I'm going to move on with that. So your last note there was the 6 on the 2nd string. So we're going to start with that note, and then it goes. So one finger to one fret still. It spans over the 5, 6, 7, 8 frets. So let's have a little listen. Brian, do you want to go for this? I'll pick on you first.
Yeah.
So on the 4th string, we go on the 5th fret. That's it. Excellent. No side to side, which is good. And then you start on that note again that you just played.
Gone wrong with them. Huh?
No, you're right.
Also do the top line again.
Then 5.
5.
And then jump to that 6 on the 2nd.
Oh.
2nd. That's it. And then it goes up a string, see that? That's it, perfect, honest, really great. And it just shows you that using the correct fingers, you'll be at a point, I reckon you could test yourself without looking at your fingers.
Yeah.
And just rely on your fingers to fall. And you can see where it moves up a string.
Yeah.
And you can see there where it skips 2 strings back down. So just have as a little practice for yourself. I'll mute you, but just give it a go. Try and test yourself. Even if you did the first line a few times without even looking at your fingers, just give it a blast. Go on, Jimmy.
Oh.
And you actually, I know you looked a little few times, but you were pretty minimal looking at your fretboard, which was nice. You know what I mean? There is always that case where sometimes you do need to look at the odd note, you know, but especially when it skips a string. But yeah, lovely, really great, good technique as well with your fingers as well. So just keep going over it till you feel totally confident with it. Go on, Rich. Yes. Yes. Nice one.
Don't need to.
Didn't even look. Didn't even look. Absolute show off. No, brilliant. Honest to God. I couldn't ask for anything better. You know, just relying on your fingers. That is the next stage, isn't it, of just not needing to look at your guitar. Using the correct technique. So we notice here we have a 5, but then it spans to a 9. So you don't have 5 fingers really, so to deal with. So what you've got to do is group them. So the first half here will be as normal, and then when you reach to this 9 here, you might reach over with your little finger, but shift your hand over a fret, and then play these with different fingers. So let's try that again. So from the 3rd string it goes 8, and then a jump with the 9. So there's a little skip. That looks good, Brian. That looks alright, you know. Go on, Rich. You go from the 8 here. Start on the 8. Rich, that's 9. There you go. It's because you shifted over. You got to shift back to start it. That's it, yeah. That's it. And I'm going to make that a little point. When you're moving, staying on the fret but moving up and down, you did something perfect there, which is like, you just folded your finger down like that. What you don't want to do is take your finger off like that. You don't want to do that. You want to fold it down, fold it back. Because when you fold it down, it cuts off the note you've just been playing, and then you can fold it back and then it cuts off that note. So the very last bit here is on the 4th string of 6, 5. So you need to shift backwards to that with your first finger hovering over the 5th fret. Okay, so the whole thing, I think we use this as an improvising tool, do you know, where we change key with the improvising. That's why I put the scale there. So you go, oh sorry. So you might end this 3rd line with your first finger, but then you'd want to just either switch it with your 2nd finger here, or use your first finger and move backwards at that point. Go on, Jimmy, let's see if you can do all 4 lines there. Hopefully.
Trying to work out the kind of like the beat it goes to.
Yeah. Okay. Don't worry too much on that.
stars. Well, I was looking for the 8.
Oh, 7-5 there, Jimmy. That sounds great to me. Lovely. Yeah, really nice. It's nice to do a melody that isn't just short and over. You know, it lasts for a while. Go on, Rich. Six. 8.
But yeah. 6.
Oh wait, I think you're jumping too far down. Go from this third line, so 8. That's it.
So, yeah.
Yeah, lovely. Really good. Obviously a little hiccup, but a few more goes round that, you'll iron that out. So nothing to worry about. But yeah, lovely. Lovely. That's it.
No, another one.
That's it.
Yeah.
What that's happening is you're putting your finger on the string and you're plucking the string that's above it. I tell you what, just try the last line, this one here.
Right.
Excellent, lovely. And I know you might probably think you struggled through it, but it's not easy. And I could see that you weren't trying to not look at your fingers as well.
Yeah, it started that way and then I got
Yeah. But yeah, really good. I mean, there's no better way than to start to do that than actually make yourself do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I reckon you'd probably be surprised that
Bit more practice.
your subconscious can just deal with it. You know, it can just feel its way.
Yeah, I think that was the major problem. I was getting to the right string, I just wasn't hitting the right string.
Yeah, exactly. So let's have a look at the chords. A quite nice chord sequence. It's kind of a blues, a blues sequence in a way. So we've got a C minor. So it is an A minor shape, but on the 3rd fret. And then we keep the same shape and we go up to the 8th fret, and that's an F minor. So we got the F so there's C minor. So 2 bars of that, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, F minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one there, Brian, is the same chord but move up to the 8th fret barring. 8, 2 more, Brian. That's the 8th, yeah. Think of your barring, not your. Okay, so we're going to just strum this for now before I show you the bossa feel. And then we have here a D half diminished. So this is on the 5th fret, and you can see you're barring it from the 5th string. And then you put your 2nd finger on the next fret along, and then put your third finger there. They're on the same fret, so it should be. That's it. So get used to that shape. And then a G7 but barred on the 3rd fret. So G7. And then back to the C minor. Now if you were to move that up then to the 6th fret. So move that shape up to the 6th fret and take off your little finger, your 4th finger. Brian, you've moved up to the E shape, I think. So your 2nd finger should be on the 2nd string. There, yeah, that's it. There you go. Okay. And your A flat 7 is basically like your G7, but on the 4th fret. So get on the 4th fret. Move up, Brian, to an E7 shape. That's it, yeah. So you're sort of moving up and down, up and down. And then I'll go through this again with you. So D flat major 7. So you're on the 4th fret still, but you want like an A major 7 shape. Da, 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 da. That's it. So you should be able to see the A major 7 shape there. If you were to do an A major 7 down here. Yeah. That's an A minor, Brian. You've heard, that's it there. And these go even, that's an E you're playing. If you put that there and put these either side. There. Do you remember that as an A major 7? That's the shape you're trying to play but on the 4th fret. So it makes it a D flat major 7. Okay, I'm just showing you where it comes from. Just like if you were to do an A minor here. And then you were suddenly to bar it on the 3rd fret. That's a C minor. Yeah? Now if you were to do an A minor again down here. And you were to take off the last finger you had on. That's an A minor 7. Okay? Now if you were to then move that up to the 6th fret barring. So slide it up and bar on the 6th fret. Don't go too high. That's it. That is an E flat minor 7 because it's the same minor 7 shape there, but because you're starting it on an E flat on the 6th fret. Okay, so rather than just showing you on face value what the chord is, where it comes from. So if I was to do an E7 there, E7, standing in the dark of Southampton, E7. And then if you were to bar that then, bar it on the 3rd fret and do that chord, you would see that's a G7 because the root there's a G. If I was to move it up one more step to the 4th, you'd see that's either a G sharp 7 or an A flat 7. It's got 2 names because the next one up is an A7. So it would either be an A flat 7 or a G sharp 7 because it's in between G and A. That in between note has 2 names, okay? I think it's a while since I've recapped stuff like that with you, but so hopefully now when you see G7 here, can you see it's on the 3rd fret barred and you've got that E7 shape? Yeah. And you can see your C minor is on the 3rd fret, but as an A minor shape. That's it. You can see that this E flat minor 7 is on the 6th fret, but it's an A minor 7 shape. Don't go too high, that's it. And the A7 is the 4th fret barred as an E shape. And the D flat major 7 is the 4th fret still, but as an A major 7. That's it. There you go. And that is it really. So let's have a go at the blue bossa feel. Where's the? Let me double check all this. All right. So blue bossa feel. So let's get on the C minor. So you can see there, I'm hitting the root chord. This is where you might need your fingers. So boo, cha, boo, cha. You can see the second root chord is close together, can't you? So it goes do, cha, do, cha. So boom, cha, boom. And then you go do, doom, cha. So boom, cha, boom, cha, boom, cha. And then we end it with a quick doom, cha. So boom, cha. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're getting this bossa nova feel. So I don't know how that works, strumming it, Rich, whether you can get that bossa nova feel. Yeah, you can do it with your plectrum, it's fine. You just don't want it hanging on the notes. So if I was to do that, I'd be like this, Rich, I'd be like. See, I'm doing this with my left hand, because I don't want to go. You know, if you're doing it with a plectrum. If you did it with your fingers, you got more control. Okay. And then we do the same feel, but we go to the F minor. So we go up to the 8th fret with that minor shape, 8th fret. And we go do chap, ba-boom, chap, boo, chap. Okay, so let's do the top line from the C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, chap, ba-boom, chap. F minor. Okay. So let's have a little listen to that before we go on. Let's see if you're on the right track with the bossa feel on the guitar. Lovely. Excellent. Yep, lovely. You're on with that. Get to the 8th fret, Rich. There you go. Wait there, have you gone up to the C minor on the 8th fret? You've got to keep the same A minor shape.
Yeah. That's C minor.
Keep that shape when you move up to the 8th fret.
Oh, I see, yeah. I didn't do that, no.
Because otherwise you're just playing a C minor in a different position. There you go. That's good. Go on, Brian. It is a very gentle thing to do, a bossa, though, like with how hard you hit. So listen. It's kind of a gentle thing to do. Go on, Brian. Okay, good. So when I hear you play that rhythm, I hear you, this left hand is static. So if you listen to this. Now my left hand isn't static, it's constantly pushing on and off. So listen. and then it makes it staccato, like do ja, rather than do ja, do ja.
Yeah.
So every time I hit something, I push it on also, push. And then same with the chord. Push it on for the chord, so. Eighth fret.
Not got it.
You'll get the feel to that. Already it's sounding a lot better. So then we have the, I'll go over the D sharp diminished one here. It's called the D half diminished. So remember this one. So your bar in the 5th fret. To a G7 and C minor. So just practice that sequence. That pattern that I give you goes over 2 full bars. See, Brian, there's no fret in between the 1st and the 2nd and the 3rd. Like, it's just clumped up together tight, that's it. And then G and then C minor. So if I was to go to the 2nd line here, do cha, G7, do cha, C minor, do cha, So let's go from the D half diminished. 1, 2, 3, 4, do cha, G7, C minor. So the work out where your G7 is, Brian. So 3rd fret as an E7 shape. There you go. So you got your D half diminished and you got your C minor. It was just that one there. So I think this was quite a challenge. We're going to leave it there. So the melody's there. This is I'm sure we did improvising with this in different keys. It's quite a taxing one we did. It's got all the chords there. It's got the feel of the bossa. And it's got the progression there. But yeah, we'll just leave it there for now. And you can give your heads a break. Go and watch some trash TV or something to just bring you down. Rich, how have you found tonight?
Oh, I love it. It's a challenge, massive challenges. But I'm just really want to get so proficient to go. I practice all along the watchtower, which is a lot of bar chording, strength.
Yeah.
And I try and pick out a lot of songs that have got all the bar chording.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just, as you said, like right there with all the jazz chords as well.
Yeah.
Once you get it right, master it, like up to the F and the D now, I can move those very, very efficiently. It just makes it so much more easier. And if you get to the point where you don't actually need to look at the neck, the fret, you can just get to F, G, even the A without looking.
I bet that's surprising you, thinking where you started, you thought, how could I ever get to do that? But it just shows you it's like repetitive. Your body feels it, the distance.
Yeah. Do you know what, though? I used to practice in the cupboard with the light out.
Is this your childhood? You're telling us some dark secrets here?
No, I mean, this is open the door one day and what the fuck are you doing?
In a bloody cupboard. Is that what you were doing? Yeah. That is hilarious, that. In a cupboard. Brian, how have you found tonight?
Yeah, good day. Yeah, a bit challenging that Bossa one, but work at it. We'll get there.
Yeah, I think you've achieved it pretty well, though. Even though it might.
Remember those chords that
Yeah.
You know, the C minor where it starts.
That's it. It's the remembering the shape is different to the chord.
Yeah.
So like you've got the A minor shape that can move up and it's all them minor chords. But then if you move upwards, that's the E shape and then that's all a whole bunch of chords.
Yeah.
So it is a bit of a headache at first, but
I remember doing it ages ago. I've not looked at it for ages. So you throw all that into tonight and thinking, oh no.
Yeah, that's it.
Test me.
But I mean, it's class it as a recap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you were getting it in the end, so.
You can get stuck in a rut if you don't change the...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. Yeah, but great. I've really enjoyed tonight. Jimmy!
Yeah, it's got the different strumming techniques and stuff are good.
Yeah, and the bossa nova as well.
Yeah, I like the bossa nova one. I wouldn't mind. I want to learn how to do
the tap.
Doing it, so, yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
So I kind of like cup my hand and tap it.
There's the points you're doing it as well.
I could literally write that out and put where to hit it in. Would that help?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that before I send it over to you.
And
then we could just have a.
Did we recently do Don't Look Back in Anger at all?
Did we? Are you feeling Oasis vibes? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, no, yeah, Wonderwall and Don't Look Back in Anger.
Is that because they're reforming? They're reforming for
Yeah.
I know, but it's fast changing. The Don't Look Back in Anger is quite fast changing.
It's probably nowhere near as fast as Piano Man, and it's kind of the same chords.
Right.
If you think of like slip inside the eye of your mind, da 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 da. Slip inside the eye of your mind. Same chords to start with. Yeah, we can have a look at that. Do you want me to write that on the list?
Yeah, and Wonderwall, obviously that strumming pattern.
Oh, you want to do Wonderwall? Well, to tell you the truth, you've got the feel. You've all got the feel for the 16ths now, so you don't have to learn a strict pattern. You can do your. So all I'm doing is getting that 16ths going. So we can have a look at them too if you want a bit of a Oasis vibes next week. Yeah, okay, I'll put them on there. So Wonderwall.
Thanks, guys.
And Don't Look Back in Anger.
You never got Flowers by Miley Cyrus either.
Oh, my connection's going.
Hey, I won BAFTAs last year. I won like loads of awards.
I know, but what does that mean? Do you know what I mean? Lots of things win BAFTAs. Yeah, I've nearly got Tenacious D done for you, if that's any consolation.
Yeah.
Great, yeah.
Well, they've been cancelled, haven't they now?
Well, I think he cancelled himself, didn't he? That was the funniest part about that. He said something and then his mate said something and then he cancelled himself. Well, that was hilarious. Right, anyway, gents.
Thanks, guys.
I'll leave it there and I will...
See you, Jim.
Yeah, see you all later. See you next week.
Bye.
Take care, bye.